4A West Regional Volleyball from Natrona County High School in Casper, Wyoming. Lady Braves advancing earlier today with a win over the Rock Springs Lady Tigers in 4 sets. They now move on to the semifinal match this afternoon against the favorites, Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans.
Number 1 with a record of 28-3. They haven't lost much this year, but they are beatable.
We do know they're beatable. We just watched Green River beat Riverton, and Green River is one of those teams that took one from Kelly Walsh earlier this season, and that was some higher level volleyball for sure. But the Lady Braves are capable of playing at that level. At least I believe that.
I believe they are as well.
I hope they believe that. So we have teams warming up right now. We've got about 7 or 8 minutes on the clock before this one starts. We are pretty close to being on time for once, which
Surprise.
is unusual.
It's a Halloween treat.
It might be. Happy Halloween, everybody.
You know, Brandy, I was thinking about Kelly Walsh. They are one of the programs that consistently run a 6-2 in all of the high school sports that we see.
Well, and they're just a staple in high school volleyball. They have been in it every year for a long, long time.
Right, either go in as number 1 or number 2.
A great program. Jeff Barkeld's been there for as long as I can remember. He was even there when I was playing college ball in this town, and him and his buddies would come and play against our college team. So he's a die-hard volleyball fan, coach, player, and he's just done a great job with his program.
Yeah, just creating a very solid, well-rounded program. These girls do play year-round.
Most of them do, and you can tell their skill level is high.
Yeah, and they're just a well-oiled machine. But Lady Braves, hopefully we're peaking at the right time, and
agreed.
We can play.
And we're healthy right now, and we have seen these ladies improve, tremendously over this last month. We've watched them with their few home games and then a couple on the road, and they are definitely improving in all aspects of the game, offensively, defensively. We've seen their serving really cranked up a notch, and then we talked a little bit last match about those back row players.
And their scrappiness and their speed. Man, our back row is good.
They consistently get it done, quietly get it done, picking up balls and putting them in the right spot and allowing front row players to swing away at it.
Yeah, Cameron Mackey running that back row as the libero. She does a phenomenal job.
She does, and we know, and we've talked that Cameron's would like to go on and play at the next level, and we both believe that she's capable of that.
Absolutely.
And any program would be lucky to have her, not just because of her volleyball skills, but because of the person that she is. She would add to a program.
Well, her work ethic, her leadership, I think, if you don't know, Cameron has a lot of the qualities that just make a program good.
She's just got a cute personality too, a very kind heart, and good luck to her with her future. I'd love to see her go play somewhere at that next level and be successful. Quick shout out to Aspen Physical Therapy for covering the NFHS fee costs to bring you these games. Otherwise, you'd be sitting at home just listening to us, which we know would not be the funnest part of your Saturday.
Well, maybe we could put a camera on our faces. That would be even worse.
Yeah, then we would have to pull out the Halloween masks,
right.
I think. Aspen Physical Therapy picking up the fee for NFHS to allow us to bring you these games, the video of these games. So thank you to Chet and the crew over at Aspen Physical Therapy for covering that. And we're happy to be here. We made the trip. Luckily, there was no snow on the roads, and we got here in plenty of time, got things working. We're good to go now. We're lined out, and we have Lady Braves with about 4 minutes left on their warm-up before they take on the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans in this semifinal match. The other semifinal match slated to start after this one's over. That will be between Green River and Evanston.
It is Evanston.
Yeah.
Sorry. Evanston swept Natrona. All three scores were 25-14.
Yeah, you don't see that very often.
No. Green River also swept Riverton. Their scores were 25-14, 25-19, 25-15. So kind of a spanking on that end. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock, Jackson and Rock Springs play. At 9, Natrona and Riverton. And then we will see where Lady Braves play, depending on this game.
Yeah, those 4 teams all losing today drop down into that consolation bracket, and they will face off tomorrow morning in loser out games. Winners advance on in that consolation bracket. Championship tomorrow slated for.
Well, in Brandy, once again, like it's 3 o'clock tomorrow is the championship game.
Yeah. All games here at Natrona High School.
Third and fourth place game is slotted for 4:30.
And they've started doing that the last few years, moving that third, fourth after the championship game so that those teams that win in that consolation second round don't have to play back to back. And because that's hard to do. We've been in that situation as coaches, and
you just
it's
run
exhausting.
Out of gas, right? Especially when emotions are so high. And
yeah, kids can get hurt, and so yeah, they've changed that up. I think the last 2 or 3 years now, for good reason, I would say. Got a pretty good following of Star Valley fans making the 6-hour trip across the state. Got some parents here supporting, some grandparents. This is
some siblings. I'm looking at Reggie England. He looks like he's super fanning like crazy by himself.
I'm sure Reggie is thrilled to be here, too, watching his big sister.
Yeah, he and Kale Mackey.
Yeah, they don't have a choice.
Die-hard volleyball fans over there.
They do not have a choice. So we're down to about a minute and a half here. Lady Braves doing their serving warm-up. We did not see any lineup changes from the Lady Braves today. Talking to Coach Schwab a little bit earlier this week, just kind of asking him how he felt about things, how the girls were feeling, and I'll quote here: "Girls seem ready to rock," he says. "I think they believe that we can do big things if we play the way they know we can play." He says obviously there's some nervous excitement there, and that's okay. That's normal, right? And then he also said they had a little chat about kind of the reality of the season coming to a close is setting in quickly, right? That, there's only a few days left here of practices and games with
and then the door closes.
Yeah, with your girls, with your friends, with your homies. And he said they definitely talked about how much they want to extend their season one more week and punch their ticket to the state tournament.
And Brandy, it's an emotional roller coaster for these kids.
Yeah.
Like qualifying for state is a big deal. These girls have been playing together for a really long time, and it's hard to kind of watch that come to an end or feel like it's coming to an end.
Yeah, especially, there's 6 seniors on this team. And they're teenage girls, right? There's going to be emotions involved, whether you like it or not.
There's some feels involved for sure.
So, yeah, you definitely want to extend your season for the seniors, number one, but also just for the good times that you can have together. One more bus trip across the state, to the memories that you can build. Memories you'll have forever.
Yeah,
we've reminisced a little.
We played together, and some of those memories are hilarious.
And you'll never forget them.
No.
They'll never leave you. So we're going to do some starting lineups. Looks like starting with the Lady Braves. We had Hallie and Peyton Hokinson.
Addie Christensen, she's a senior, plays right side. Senior number 20, Ruby Hill, coming in the middle. Charlie Neuschwander Jr., she is also a middle. 24 senior, Shayna Casey outside. Libero number 4, Cameron Mackey. Coached by Callan Schwab. And now for Kelly Walsh. Number 9, Noah Hodgen. Number 11, Bracken Fagot. Number 14, Micaiah Humphreys. Number 16, Emma Hagar.
A 5'10 senior.
15, Lillian Hudson.
Another 5'10 junior.
Yeah, number 2, Gia Ireland, 5'10 junior. And the libero, number 7, Penny Thompson. That can't be right. She is not 6 foot. That's Janae Cantrell, a junior, 5'8". Sorry about that.
Okay. So one thing we did talk about is Kelly Walsh loaded with juniors and seniors this year. Just a couple sophomores on their roster. Usually they've got some youngsters that stand out for them, but they're a veteran team this year. We know Gia Ireland.
We've watched her since she's been a freshman.
Yep, she's been setting since a freshman. I think she's been all-state since a freshman. She's just a junior now, so we know we'll see big things from her. She's a fun player to watch, very athletic.
And when she's not setting, she's crushing the ball.
Yeah, she can do it all the way around for sure, and we'll keep our eye on her, number 2, for the Trojans. So we are just about set for first serve here between the Lady Braves and Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans. First semifinal match of the 4A West regional tournament.
You know, I hope our girls come out ready to go and not feeling crusty musty.
No crusties, girls.
Or musties.
Definitely need to start off strong against a good seasoned veteran team with an excellent record.
Kelly Walsh is going to serve. Number 9, Hodgen, is back and ready to go.
And we're underway here in set 1. Mackey with a tough pass. That's an ace. So you can tell from this angle, we've got the camera set up from behind the court here. You can see, if you watch closely, and I hope you can see at home, the way that ball moves side to side on that float serve. Hokanson handles that one. Here comes Noonschwander on the slide. Trojans will give it back.
Out of bounds.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Charlie jumped off of 1 foot on that slide.
I think she did.
That's a first. That is a first.
It can be done.
She can do it. Coach Johnson said they've been working on that a lot. Ooh, and that serves just long for Hokanson. So Trojans get it back and go up 2-1.
Humphreys will serve.
Mackey with the pass. Outside to Noonschwander.
Whoa, let's go, Charlie.
There's the tool. Charlie swinging away from that outside position. Every once in a while, she hits from out there on serve receive.
And we've talked about how successful that is for her.
She's had a lot of success today from out there. Coach is telling us they worked on that in practice a little bit this week, too. Here's a roll shot from the right side. England's there. Back set to Christensen. Played up. Oh, into the net that time. I think you could have called maybe 2 lifts on that if you really wanted to.
Yeah, but they did not. So a good serve by Avery England, and she'll serve again.
England with the short serve this time. Back set, quick.
Oh,
boom.
Hammered down by Hager.
That's a quick offense right there. Lady Braves got caught standing and watching.
You know, and truth be told, we haven't really seen as quick an offense as what Kelly Walsh runs.
Absolutely not. And these girls are going to have to adjust to that speed if they can, which is much easier said than done. Here's Peyton Hokanson on the outside. Sharp angle is dug. They'll give it back down the line.
That is out of bounds.
That is out. So that was 15. Hudson. 5'10 junior. Pretty good swing. Just misses down the line.
Cameron Macri to serve. Ruby Hill checks in. Short.
Another short serve. Ooh, here's Ireland on the right side. Dug nicely by Cameron. I think Hallie and Addie maybe ran into each other there in that transition.
Yeah, it was a little long, too. I think they were trapped in the net. Wasn't sure what to do with it.
Good effort there by the Braves.
Now Ireland is back to serve.
Tied at 4. Peyton with a good pass. Hallie gives it back to her. Angle, dug, off the court, saved back.
Oh, and a hitting error.
There's a whiff.
And so Lady Braves up.
We talked about this when Green River beat Kelly Walsh. One of the things noted on that was Kelly Walsh did not play well at all in that match. So we know they're human. If they can make some mistakes, give the Lady Braves some points, that's definitely going to help. Big left-handed swing from the outside. Played up well by the Lady Braves. And there's the angle by Hokanson.
Yes, and they called the net on
Kelly Walsh.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a minute I did think it was on us, but it was not.
So a great swing by Peyton. And Addie to serve again.
4-6. Here's the back set. Standing swing. Mackey was there. Her teammates telling her it was out, but she thought otherwise. Here come the Trojans from the outside. Boom. Hudson with the big swing. Sneaks it past the block.
And the thing about Kelly Walsh is even when they're out of system, they still swing at the ball.
Yeah, without doubt. They're going to get some kind of swing on it. So Braves up 5-6.
Beautiful pass.
There's a tip by Hokanson. Kelly Walsh is waiting for it. Free ball to the Lady Braves. Let's see what they do with it here. The swing for Hill. She's blocked. Ware will set.
You know, I was nervous.
Tip.
Braxton had 1 foot over that 10-foot line when
but
she
she's
set
okay.
that ball, and I was nervous.
Because she's not the libero, though.
Oh,
she's okay.
I don't
For
know
a
why.
minute, you had me worried.
Yeah, I was worried, but you're right.
So, yeah, we talked about that last week, right? Because Cameron got called for that.
Yeah.
Being the libero and set it above her head in front of the 10-foot line, which is one of those weird volleyball rules.
Oh.
Ooh, nice angle shot there.
From Humphreys. Avery will be ready for that one.
Yeah, I think everybody kind of got sucked to the right side there a little bit, and Avery's got to stay over there on that sharp angle. 6-7. Braves up by 1. Ooh, short serve. Ware sends it back over. There's a swing by the lefty.
It hits the speaker.
Off the speaker, comes back down. Good effort by Ware, but not able to keep that alive, and we're tied at 7.
Cantrell will serve again.
So that is, who's that lefty up there? Is that 14 or
that
5 that's the lefty?
14.
I think it's
Humphreys.
5.
Yeah, the
5
lefty
is
is
that.
5. Shayna Casey with a
nice
big swing.
Swing by Shayna. Good set by Hallie. They find that combination inside shot there.
Ruby Hill.
Braves up by 1. Hill with the serve. Quick in the middle. Ooh, on the sideline that time.
Hager.
So Kelly Walsh has multiple weapons.
You know, and it's so hard to defend because they move the ball around so much.
Their ball control is tremendous, and Ireland will mix it up, a lot. Of course, she's front row now. So this is Hodgins serving. She'll mix it up. Nice pass here from the Lady Braves. Noonschwander down the line.
Atta girl, Charlie.
Boom. Goofy foot and all down the line.
I like it, Charlie. We'll take it.
It works. Not everybody can make that work, and she does.
There's a few of us who can.
There's very few of you. Elite. Braves play it up. They'll have to send this one over. In system, back to Ireland. Tip ball.
Out of
bounds.
That's
out. Went for the trickery shot and just missed it. Lady Braves there waiting for it, though.
So Lady Braves defense looking pretty well.
Agreed. They're on point right now. Back set this time. Nice dig by Cameron. Middle to Noonschwander. Dug up by Hudson. Quick in the middle this time. Punches that one through.
Hager from the middle.
Block was there for the Lady Braves. Hager just overpowered it.
Yeah, and she's got Charlie by a good couple of inches. She's a tall girl. We have a shoe. Come on, Gia, tie your shoe.
I could tie it for her because I do a lot of that. Every day.
It's in your contract.
It really is. Here's a good pass by Mackey. Quick in the middle. Christensen's blocked. She plays it up. Good cover by Casey. Ooh, and Noonschwander barely gets that over. Open net for Gia Ireland, and she says goodbye as Casey and Noonschwander not able to get there after scrambling.
On the other side of the net. Humphreys will serve.
We're tied at 10. Mackey, another good pass. Back set to Casey.
Down the line.
Finds it. Finds it. There's that high percentage shot. I like it.
Casey was relatively quiet in our first match of today, and it seems like she's more back into rhythm.
Right. She struggled a little bit earlier, but now finding that rhythm, that connection with her setter, and having some success. Ball is up and playable off the top of the net. Braves send it over. There's that quick middle attack again.
We're just a little bit late getting there. Hager again from the middle.
Anybody's going to be late on that because it's just so fast.
It is fast.
And you either have to commit to it and stay there with it or guess on it and get to the outside,
hard, right?
Yeah, people don't realize how hard that is for a middle blocker. Here's a good pass by England. Back set to Christensen. That one's out. And the Trojans take the lead here in set one. So far, so good. We're in a tight match. Both teams playing pretty clean volleyball so far. Mackey with another good pass. Push deep. Trojans are there. Here comes that quick attack. Hallie gets the tip. Peyton's got to send it over. In system again.
Tooled off our block. That's Gia Ireland.
There's the tip. She tried that earlier and missed it, but this time she finds it.
Now we have number 8 back to serve. That's Cedar Smith.
Another good pass from Mackey. Outside to Peyton. She's blocked. Covers herself. That's into the bleachers.
I like to see girls going for it. I'm just glad they didn't ram their head into the bleachers or a leg like somebody else I know.
I got the ball up. That's all I can say. It was worth it. Good serve from good pass from Mackey off a good serve.
Big swing by Noonschwander. That's 2 hits, my friends. That's right.
That's a big swing by Charlie. She'll come sit down for a minute. She probably needs a breather. There is a lot of work to be done in that middle blocker position. She's back and forth across that net. Outside this time, and that's out. Oh, what a move by the line judge.
That was incredible. He's laughing.
That was
he
incredible.
Hurdled. He looked like he was galloping on a horse.
That may be the play of the day. Right there. You bet. Top 10.
Mackey to serve again.
Braves trail by 1. Good serve from Cameron. In system are the Trojans.
Blocked.
Blocked by Christensen. Covered by the Trojans. Here's Ireland. Oh,
blocked
another block.
Again. They're going to free ball it over.
Ooh, there it comes. Lady Braves in system. They'll swing at it this time.
Oh, stuffed right back. Is Fago and 15 Hudson with a huge block.
That was a fun rally with some big stuff blocks, ending in a big one there to give the Trojans a 2-point lead. Nice pass by Peyton Hoganson right there. Hill with the tip and gets it.
Pokes it through. Smart spot. I talked to McKenna Johnson, JV coach, about Puka, the middle spot that's open. I didn't realize that it might be a little bit open on Kelly Walsh too. It was open on the Tigers.
You know, that was a great tip by Ruby because it didn't hang very long.
No.
And 3 Trojans were coming after it because they can read that ball so well. And then we get a little taste of our own medicine and get burned on a tip.
By Hudson, who will now rotate back to serve.
Trojans up by 2. Mackey gets under that one on the run. Pushed by Hill. Almost gets it over to the deep corner. Off the block. Ware will step in to set. Peyton with a nice off-speed shot.
That sharp angle. Great spot.
Perfect placement by Peyton Hokanson, finding the hole. We talked a little bit about that with her after that first set. She's smart enough. She's crafty enough.
I was going to say, she kind of has a knack for finding
and
them.
she has the ball control to do that,
did you see that float?
Wow, that was a good float serve. Lady Braves will get a swing at it. Casey, boom, there it is.
You
on
mean
the
whoop?
angle.
There it is.
Boom, whoop.
There it is.
And we're tied. That was a good serve. If you watch this ball come off Peyton Hokinson's hand from this angle, you can see that ball move. Good sideline shot there. Blocked by the Ruby Hill. Trojans on the run. There
no
it is.
bueno.
There it is. That's a kill or a block for Ruby. Trojans cannot recover, and Lady Braves take the lead.
Oh, we like it.
By 1. We're in set 1. 17-16. Short serve. Another good one that time. Bump set.
Off the block.
Braves keep it alive. Back row swing by Peyton. Trouble again for the Trojans. They'll send a free ball over. Mackey, Hokinson, Casey.
She is blocked.
Blocked this time.
Fago. And let's see, who is that?
5.
Can't see 5. Who is that?
That's our lefty.
Waring. I have not written her name down.
Tied at 17. Libero to serve. Ware with a good pass. Back set way back to Hill. Ruby gets the tip. Ruby with another kill off the tip. It's kind of all she could do.
And you know, like, I don't know how she poked that through. There wasn't much room to work with.
Just over those fingertips, I think.
Yes.
Ruby will serve. Another good float serve.
Holy
and that's
moly.
Trouble. Out of bounds.
Ruby picks up an ace.
Right after the kill, she goes back and gets an
volleyball
ace.
gods are shining on Ruby Hill.
She's doing her part. And Jeff Barkell takes a timeout.
Which is rare.
Very rare. He does not use very many timeouts at all. So when you can get him to call one, especially in the first set, you know things are going your way. And this is exactly what we were hoping for, the Lady Braves to come out with some confidence.
I love the fight that I'm seeing as a whole.
Yeah.
I really, really like it.
Like we talked about, everybody just doing their part. Don't try to do too much.
Just your role.
Yeah.
Right?
Work
just dig
together.
in, but leave it all out.
Yeah, just those cogs inside a wheel all working together. Finely fine-tuned machine. Everybody doing what they need to do in this case. We'll see what adjustments Kelly Walsh makes right here on their serve receive. Again, they run that 6-2 offense, so they always have 3 attackers coming at you. Good serve from Ruby. Nice pass this time. Quick in the middle. Roll shot. Braves play it up. They'll get it over. Ireland's going to go outside this time. One blocker.
Oh.
They're calling the hitter in the net.
Do you know?
in the net.
Yeah, that's interesting. But they're on it.
Sorry, that was Humphreys in the net. Braves up 20-17. Out of system again here. There's the lefty Waring. Hill gets the dig. Hallie runs it down. Waring sends it over. Outside this time. Off the net. Dug by Ware.
Oh.
Casey missed that, actually. Tried to tip it over. Here's Waring, the lefty again.
Oh. Braxton's there. Just drops before she gets to it.
So Trojans get the side out. Their much needed side out. And back to serve is Hodgen. Ware with a good pass. Noonschwander coming on the quick attack.
And is blocked. She's got a big block there. Hager.
I'm not sure it cleared the net, honestly.
Really?
It may have been a hitting error. I think she mistimed something there. And you can see her talking to Hallie about that. They just need to get together on that timing a little bit. Here Charlie gets another swing at it. Played up out of the net there. Sent deep. Hallie will go out to Casey.
Down the line.
Trouble. Have to run it down.
Kelly Walsh keeps it alive. Free ball over.
Ooh, little miscommunication there, so Hallie has to send it over on 2. Outside this time. On the angle. Ware on the run. She saves it after a great one-arm save by Mackey. Here comes the quick attack. Nice save there by Noonschwander with one arm. She'll swing at it. In the middle this time, cut back. Casey's there. Noonschwander with the two-handed tip. Trojans are there.
Oh!
Noonschwander puts it away and then gets knocked to the ground by her teammates. What a tough net play that time by Charlie. She goes
Going
up with that
oh gosh.
long arm and says, let me just take care of this right now. Great effort. Outside this time to Ireland. Roll shot. She's blocked. She'll swing at it again. Dug by Mackey. Bump set. Free ball. Trojans will run their in-system. Middle. Played up again and over the net. Casey just reacted to that with anything she had.
Oh, we hit the antenna.
Addie going down the line. Great idea.
It was open. Just clipped that.
She knows it too. She knows she just missed that one.
Humphreys to serve.
That's a serving error.
Holy schmoly.
Braves up 22-20 here in set one.
Avery England checks in. Shayna Casey has a seat. Come on, Avery.
Braves can taste it. I can taste it. England with a good pass. Outside this time to Humphreys. Mackey with the dig all the way over the net. Back set to Ireland.
Oh,
Big
she
swing.
puts it down.
One blocker, big swing on the angle.
But once again, that's from pin to pin. Blockers have a hard time moving when
Charlie's
you switch it up like
to get
that.
there. She went it all the way to the outside to block Humphreys. Tries to get all the way back to the left side.
Here's Smith.
1 point game. Perfect pass by Cameron Mackey. There's the tip again by Charlie Noonschwander. She's feeling it.
I'm feeling it.
I'm
Let's
feeling
go,
it for
Charlie.
her. Good serve this time by Mackey. Way outside to Humphreys.
Oh,
Ooh.
that comes off the block.
Just off of Ruby Hill's hand. Ruby trying to get there.
So Hudson will pick up a kill.
Still a 1 point lead here for the Lady Braves.
Ireland rotates back to serve.
Braves need a side out right here. Ooh, that ball may have floated out.
Thinking the same thing.
It was close. Regardless, they play it. Bump set to the outside. Oh, big swing there. Avery England gets knocked on her butt.
Well, she had a wide open net. That was Hudson. She got up and hammered that ball.
She can hammer that, and Kelly Walsh will do this. We've seen them do this for years. They will set that outside set about 2 feet inside of where our girls are used to it going.
Yes.
Which allows that outside hitter to come in and just hit that really sharp angle inside of our block. And then there's nobody left to defend it but that left back defender like Avery England was. And trying to gather up all that heat coming at you is hard to do. Avery's capable of digging that ball, though.
Oh, absolutely.
If she's down, ready, expecting that thing, I think she can dig that ball. So out of the timeout here, 23-23, Ireland to serve. Good float serve.
Oh, tight.
They're going to call her over the plane. Jeff Barkel's laughing about it, saying he didn't think so. The player doesn't think so.
Like it was the setter that went up, and she wasn't going to set it. I think it was.
She was trying to save it, though.
Yep.
So they called that blocker over the net. Ooh, there's Humphreys on the right side. Again, just between the block. Star Valley's block not getting there because it's such a quick attack.
So fast.
We're tied at 24.
And Hudson is back to serve.
She goes back to serve and gets out of that front row. There's the pass up by England. Outside to Peyton. She'll get the kill.
And they're in the net. We're going to take that.
Absolutely, and we're at set point for the Lady Braves again.
With Peyton Hoganson rotating back to serve. Shayna Casey comes in, and Avery England has a seat.
This is a good rotation for the Lady Braves to try to finish off set one. Nice serve. Outside here to Humphreys. She gets it through.
They're saying, nope, not quite yet, Lady Braves.
It's not over yet. Tied at 25. Lady Braves are going to have to get a hand on those balls, at least to slow them down for the back row players.
Here's Cantrell.
Float serve. Mackey passes this one up. Here comes Casey from the outside.
Dozer will take that.
Just about takes her head off on that sharp angle. And Lady Braves set point again, 26-25. This is everything we could ask for the first set of this semifinal match. Hill with the serve. Ireland will go outside. There's that touch we're talking about. Got a piece of it. Hoganson comes running across on that one. Quick middle. Ooh!
16 Hager.
That's a big swing out of the middle.
And quick once again. Hard to defend.
Yeah, Braves just not ready defensively for that quick attack.
No, here's Hodgen to serve.
Tied at 26. No cap on these games. We'll play on and on and on. Good pass this time. Here's the slide for Noon.
Ah! Sorry.
Gets it. Yes, I may need to go to the audiologist after that one.
Sorry. I was excited.
Noonschwander gets it through the block and off the defender. Set point again for the Lady Braves. Hallie Hokanson to serve. There's that quick middle. She's blocked! There it is! Boom!
Lady Braves take the first set, 28-26.
That's what I'm talking about. 28-26. Braves get one.
That first set almost gave me a case of shingles.
I might rather have the shingles than have to watch that back and forth.
Incredible effort by the Lady Braves. Their serve receive, coach, phenomenal.
Well, and that's what it's going to take to beat a team like this, right? I'm gonna give some kudos to defensive play, both on the net and those back row, because there's some balls coming at these girls that they have not seen yet.
So hard, so fast.
They're coming fast. They're coming from all different angles. This Kelly Walsh team just plays a higher level of volleyball, and the Lady Braves just stepped up to that level.
And now we need to do it once more.
And there's no stepping down, right?
Right.
This ladder only works one way, and that's up. You've just leveled up your play. Now it's got to stay there. And sometimes that's easier said than done, but they're on a high right now. You can tell in that huddle. There's some excitement.
And
going
Kelly
on
Walsh
over there.
is going to come back. They will.
Oh, yeah. They're not going to roll over by any means. They're going to make some adjustments right here because that's what good coaches do.
Absolutely.
And Jeff Barkell's one of the best.
Right, and he's with his coaches consulting. I would love to know what was said.
That would be fun to listen with those four Kelly Walsh coaches all huddled together there looking at their numbers, and somebody that's done it that long, they're going to make some adjustments.
Yes, he's always so calm.
Oh, yes.
And emotionless.
He does not get excited.
Almost like a vampire.
Jeff there could be a likeness to a vampire there. We might have to tease him about that one a little bit. See if that's what he's going to be for
Would
Halloween.
Would he appreciate that or not? I don't know.
He would.
His coolness.
Yeah, he has a great sense of
humor. He does not say blah, blah, blah.
You're not going to hear that, no. But he might suck your blood.
He might.
If he got the
chance. Well, now he's going to be going for blood.
Yes, he's definitely out for blood right now because he does not like to lose. And that's why he's been so successful. He's just got a great program. But, hey, I can't give the Star Valley girls enough credit here for taking one right there, and we'll see what they can do with it. And that's always fun to win that first one. Give yourself just a little bit of breathing room right here.
Yep, and so much momentum going into the second set. That's a big, big deal.
Well, and again, you're just setting a precedence right there for all these other teams too, that look, these guys can be beat and anybody can win this weekend.
Right. Well, Doran Erickson. Right? Doran Erickson. I always bring this up. Regionals and state, anything can happen.
Anything can happen at
Anybody
tournament time.
can win. Yep. It doesn't matter what the season has been. It's right now is when it starts to really count.
This is it, and it's true. We have seen it over the years. You've seen the underdogs win. You've seen the favorites win. But anything can happen, and we just witnessed a 28-26 win by the Lady Braves, a set one here in the semifinal match, and we're underway for set two. Here's the quick middle. Oh, Hoganson takes it off her chest. Mackey saves it. Braves get it over. What a way to start. Outside this time. Roll shot right to the middle.
That's Humphreys.
That's a pretty shot.
That was a great shot. She's going to rotate back to serve now. So Kelly Walsh goes up 1-0.
Forgot to reset my scoreboard. I'll get that done quick.
Mackey with a great pass, pulled off. Shayna Casey free balls it over. Oh, we go to the outside for Kelly Walsh. Big swing, blocked off the head. Lady Trojans pick it up. Gia with a huge swing, and that is out of bounds, but they do call a touch. That was pretty high. I'm not sure if I agree with that call, but
nevertheless.
Yes, it is.
Somebody saw a touch or thought they did.
Yeah. So Kelly Walsh goes up 2-0. Humphrey serves again. It's short. Mackey's there to pick it up. Hoganson to the middle. Addie!
Ooh! The facial by Addie Christensen.
They weren't expecting that from a face that looks so kind.
Yes, the baby face Christensen with her little smile. And I'm sure she wants to apologize because she's so nice.
Yeah, she does. Not.
Deep down, maybe not, but.
Down the line.
Oh, that's
and out of bounds.
That's
Woo!
long.
Well, that was close. There was a player in the way. I couldn't see how close that was to the line, but it was dang close.
Avery playing some dodgeball back there?
Yeah.
Or maybe she's from the Matrix.
Huh?
One of those two, it looked like.
Neo is her new nickname.
Lets it go. Oh!
The Great Wall of Charlie.
Wow. Sorry, Logan. We had to on that one.
I don't care, Logan.
That was amazing. Charlie getting there just in time on the big angle block.
And
wow.
She liked it, figuring that timing a little bit.
Outside again, they'll go. Down the
line,
Ooh,
out of bounds.
That's wide. So they've got Hudson over there. Guessing now, trying to go different directions and making some hitting errors. Because they got in her face and blocked her a little bit here. Back set. Oh,
that's
yikes.
16 Hager.
That's a nice play.
We had a block up, but not in the right place. So she consequentially.
Nobody saw that one coming.
Net.
Yes, very consequentially with the open net and puts it away.
Great pass. Back
set to Christensen. Off the block, dug by Ireland. Back to Ireland. Oh, wow.
Oh, so sharp. I almost thought she was going to clip the pin.
Yeah, she backpedaling on that and just flicks her wrist and gets it to go.
She basically hit it off her wrist. I'm not sure how she got it to go.
There was a little luck involved in that. Maybe a smidge of skill. Big bump set out to Peyton. Dug on the angle. Outside to Hudson. Boom. She finds the down the line shot that time. Christensen talking to her back row about trying to get out there a little bit.
Here's Smith.
More.
Great pass.
Nice pass in line. 3 blockers.
Out of bounds. Our girls wanted a touch. I would like Charlie when those 3 go up to go either to the right or the left on that tip.
Find that tip there with that hole.
And would love her teammates to call that for her.
Somebody's got to tell her she's got those 3 blockers. Ooh, nice save by Hallie Hokanson there with one arm. Kelly Walsh will go back set this time. Ireland whiffs it, but still gets the kill.
Lady Braves were cheated over to the right.
This is where those 3 attackers for Kelly Walsh are hard to defend because you've got Hudson on the outside that gets a lot of sets and Ireland on the right side.
All right.
There's Hokanson. Punches it through.
One, yeah.
Wow.
I feel like we're trying to complete each other's sentences.
Well, we do that anyways.
I know.
We might as well share the same brain. Cameron Mackey with the serve. They'll go out to Hudson again.
Hudson's feeling it.
She punches that one through. He'll just a smidge late getting there. Again, tough feet you got. And Ruby looks like maybe has a bloody nose that she's dealing with. Got a little cotton stuffed up there. Back set to Christensen. Addie's been quiet. Back out to Hudson. And she gets the kill again. So Kelly Walsh finding their stride right here.
Yeah, and Hudson, that's 3 big swings from her right in a row.
She's warming up out there. Lady Braves losing a little bit of that momentum.
That's out of bounds, so we'll take it.
Good call there by Hokinson in England.
Hoping to yo-yo that momentum right back to our side.
And that is the game of volleyball. It is a yo-yo. Can swing back and forth so quickly. Here's Christensen with the short serve. Trouble. That's not going to get over. That's an ace.
Addie with a great serve. It just died.
It did, and you could see it from here, too.
Just died in your arms tonight. Thank you.
That's all I got. There's another good serve from Addie. Back set this time.
Ooh,
down the line.
That is Hudson again. Dangerous wherever she swings.
Yeah, she gets it done from anywhere.
Now she's going to rotate to the back.
10-7. Kelly Walsh up by 3. So still anybody's game here. Hudson to serve. Ware with a great pass. Quick in the middle to Hill.
Out of bounds. Yeah, they do call a touch. We're going to take it.
You bet we'll take it. And Ruby just about got that to land in anyways. It was close.
Here's Peyton.
Again, I'd like to see the Lady Braves making adjustments to the Kelly Walsh. We're back with more Star Valley Volleyball. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We know things are buffering and
freezing.
A little choppy. We're doing the best we can here with what we've got. We kind of did a reconnection, and I think we're okay for a minute. Braves still trail by 3. Casey with the big swing. She gets it. That ball's down. They're going to let them play. Wow, that ball was down. Clearly down. Shayna will swing at it again.
And she's going to get it.
Luckily, she's going to get it, or
Karma
I might have
on that.
did a hurdle over this railing and voiced my...
Lacey Spalding just told me we are good now. Thanks, Lacey, for letting us know.
Let's see if I can get score updated. Braves 11, Kelly Walsh 13.
Quick punch through. Number 16, Hager. That clips the line. Kelly Walsh on a roll, 14-11. Hodgen goes back to serve.
Braves hanging in there here for set 2, giving everything they've got. Peyton Hoganson, perfect pass. Here comes Noonschwander. She's blocked on the slide that time.
Hager, they're waiting.
Well, that's the thing about Kelly Walsh. They'll adjust as the match goes on. They see tendencies, and then they're ready for them. So Braves are going to have to mix things up a little bit. Things that worked in that first set may not work in this one. Sharp cut by Casey, just misses.
We're going to take a timeout as Coach Schwab wants to talk to his girls.
So 16-11. We'll take a quick break and see if we can do anything else about our video footage.
What are you doing?
I'm teaching customers the power of patience to reduce stress while they wait to talk to somebody about their vehicle issues.
I don't know, man. Sitting like this is stressing my legs out.
He doesn't have to wait. He made an appointment online. When his car is ready, we'll give him a call.
Now that sounds less stressful.
Another satisfied customer.
Where do legends come from? Some start as dreamers, even after they're turned down again and again. But everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves.
You know, this is the place that gave me an opportunity to come here and play the game that I love.
At the University of Wyoming, we're the team that believes you can do anything. This is where underdogs come to shine.
We're back with Lady Braves volleyball. We have a side out. Hallie Hokinson is back to serve. Kelly Walsh leads 16-12 here in the second set.
Ooh, bad
Off pass
that time, yeah. Oh yeah, there's a hitting error. So that's a nice serve by Hallie to get the Trojans out of system right there. And Lady Braves need as many of those as they can get in this set. Another little out of system.
Blocked.
Ooh, big block. Ireland will swing, tip. Oh, Charlie tried to go up on that one. She never saw the ball.
Yeah, she just jumped. Sometimes when you're middle and you're spinning, that's all you can do, right?
It's true. Sometimes you do some 360s pirouettes up there. Cameron Mackey with a good pass. Outside to Noonschwander. That's...
Oh, I thought that clipped the line.
The top official did too. She was going to give it to us. And then she went with the line judge's call. I'd like to have seen her overrule that because I thought it was in.
I as well.
I may be a little biased, but I thought it was in. Here comes Casey.
With a great
That
pass
one's
and then
out.
the hitting error.
Good idea for that line shot. Just misses it. So 19-13, just like that. Lady Braves down by 6. Here's the pass. Free ball from the Lady. Okay, we're back. We're trying another trick on our streaming service here. Noonschwander with the swing, gets the kill. Hopefully we're getting a little better streaming quality now. We apologize for that. Not a lot we can do other than just play with it. But Lady Braves get the side out of the timeout. They trail 21-14. England with the short serve. Ooh, and that's going to catch the line from Hudson. She has great top spin on the ball. And really high contact.
It did look like it was going to go out of bounds, and then
her contact point is super high, and then she puts that top spin on it to make it fall. That's a pretty shot. Lady Braves out of system, knuckleball. Oh, Trojans in the net. So Braves get the side out, trying to stay alive here in set 2.
Cameron Mackey back to serve.
22-15, set 2. There's that short serve. Back set to Ireland. Off the net. I don't think Peyton ever saw it, but the Braves scramble and get it over. Ooh, there's a big dig from Mackey. Hokinson's blocked. Trojans will set it up. They'll go middle. Off the block, played up by the Braves. There's the tip.
And Peyton gets it.
Great shot from Peyton. I like that. She mixes it up. Looks like she's going to crank on it. Tips it just over the blocker's hands. Finds that hole. She's playing a lot smarter this match, I think, than this morning. Oh! Hallie. She's mad
there.
at herself.
It hit her.
Oh. Hallie not afraid to take some heat there, and she's mad at herself for not getting both arms on it.
Ooh, that clips the line. Ireland with an ace.
Oh, that is almost impossible to receive. That was about as far in the corner as it can get. She'll serve again. Off of England. Peyton's going to help her out. Oh, and the Braves miscommunicate on who's going to send that over. Not exactly how you want to finish that second set.
So Lady Braves dropped the second one 16-25.
We'll take a quick break and be back with more Lady Braves volleyball after this on SVI Media.
In the heart of the Rockies, land is more than property. It's a legacy. Whether you're buying a family ranch, a mountain retreat, or selling farmland, it takes local knowledge and trusted hands. Austin Callison and Andy Neal, licensed in Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, bring unmatched experience with Hayden Outdoors, the West's premier land brokerage. Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
At First Bank of Wyoming, we know you're more than just a number. We know the important numbers that matter most, the ones that tell your story. From starting your financial journey to planning for your first home and reaching your family's financial goals, we're here to celebrate your story, not just your transactions. From milestones to memories, we're here to celebrate every moment that counts. When you bank with us, You're part of a community that cares about every number that counts. First Bank of Wyoming, where you're more than a number.
For 18 years, Miles CPA has been your trusted partner in Star Valley, blending experience and expertise to support our community's financial needs. With a combined 75 years of experience, our dedicated team includes 3 skilled CPAs, along with 3 specialized bookkeepers. We're thrilled to welcome Amanda Wilford, our newest CPA, to the Miles CPA family. Together, we offer unmatched services in bookkeeping, payroll, business consulting, and tax preparation. Your financial success is our priority. Miles CPA, always a strong supporter of Star Valley Braves sports and activities. Go Braves!
Happy Halloween, volleyball fans. Welcome back, Natrona County High School in Casper, Wyoming. We are all tied up 1 set apiece here in the semifinal match at the 4A West Regional Tournament. Lady Braves squeaking out the first one 28-26 with a fun, exciting game. And then Kelly Walsh comes thundering back and says, "Not so fast, Lady Braves." And we're underway here in set 3. Hallie Hokinson out to Casey. She's dug. They'll go to the outside.
Oh.
There's some power for you.
Humphreys.
Peyton Hokinson just with a little self-defense move.
We have Hodgen back to serve for Kelly Walsh. Good pass by Peyton. That's going to be pushed to the outside. Charlie with a big swing, but she is blocked. Ireland waiting. Once again, Coach, you talked about the adjustments that Kelly Walsh makes as they play.
Yeah.
And you can see that's what's happening as they're prepared for our hitters now.
They will make those. That's why they're so good, right?
Peyton with another good pass. This time tipped over. That clips the line, so Hallie picks up a kill. And she's going to rotate back to serve. Lady Braves in row 1. We did spin the dial. That's going to be a quick in the middle. Hammered down is 16 Hager. So Lady Braves needing to adjust once again to that quick offense. Man, but that's really hard. It's
easier
so
said
hard.
than done. Yeah, that's especially when you're not used to it. You haven't seen it a lot, if at all.
Charlie with a big swing. That's going to come off the block. She's going to get a kill.
She's 10 feet off the net and just cranks away on that.
Why not?
And gets it. When you've got that much power, yeah, why not? 3-2.
Avery England to serve.
Ooh, that's
nice
a
float.
Pretty float serve, but a nice pass there by Hudson.
Oh, off the block high. Mackey tries to get a hand on it.
You know, Hudson passed that, and then she swung way out and around and came in and hit that, had all that momentum. And as a hitter, I myself wanted to pass the ball before I hit because it does build your momentum. You know exactly where the ball's going.
Almost rhythmic, right?
It
just
is.
Keeps you in rhythm.
Lady Braves scramble and get a free ball over right here. They'll go outside. Ooh, you can see that one coming.
Hudson.
England grabbing her elbow there a little bit. Might have hyperextended it on that one as she went to the floor trying to dig that ball. 5-2. Kelly Walsh out to a quick lead here.
Good pass.
Hallie goes out to her sister. She punches it through.
That was a little bit of a quicker set than I've seen. That almost.
And that's why it got through, right?
Yep.
Peyton, she's kind of sheepishly grinning on that one. Her and her sister talking to each other. Gotta love that sisterly love connection. Ooh, Ireland with a big swing. Peyton Hokinson doing all she can to get there and slow it down. That was just in-system, momentum-building, big kaboom from Ireland. She goes back to serve. Peyton with a perfect pass. Here comes Christensen on the right side.
And she's going to get it. That was a great shot by Addie. She's been relatively quiet this match.
She
That's
has.
her second kill.
Yeah, she had a great match this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And Hallie likes to use her a lot back there. But the pass has got to be there in order for Hallie to backset her. Addie will serve. Ireland will backset this time. Blocked by the Lady Braves. They'll go outside. That's long. So a 2-point swing. And Lady Braves close it to within 2. Oh, I was right. It is a 3-point swing. My math skills are on point, obviously.
Always.
Short serve, quick middle, power tip to the corner. Mackey and her speed gets to it. Nice bump set there from Hokanson. Ireland will set the right side. There's that left-handed swing from Waring. They just come at you from every angle.
Right.
And you've got to try to be there. Back to serve is Hudson. I'd like to see her out of the front row. Dribbler off the net. Mackey gets it with one knee down. Hoganson with the sharp angle. Little out of system. Here's a back row swing.
Out of bounds.
It's long. So I think Kelly Walsh is fully capable of using that back row attack. We just haven't seen it very much.
No, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, when they need it, I'm sure it's a tool for them. Just that one gets hit a little long. Short serve. In system. Boom! That was pretty. That was pretty. So fast. Nothing the Lady Braves can do there unless you're just standing in the right spot on that. And they were not.
Here's Cantrell.
Braves only trail by 2 here early in set 3. Big bump set out to Casey.
Oh! Hello.
That was a beautiful bump set from Hallie Hokanson. And beautiful might be an understatement.
Majestic.
Ooh, I like it. Even better. The assist with the bump set. Ireland's going to go quick middle this time. Oh, how did she do that?
We have not seen that.
Wow.
That's Hager coming in hot.
She just swiped it back across her body.
Yep.
Everybody thought it was going to go into the block, including me. And she swipes that back across her body beautifully. Mackey, good pass again. Out to Casey.
Boo!
There she goes again.
Same shot, same angle.
Did that get between the block, or it had to have?
It had to have. No one even touched that.
No. I'm not sure how that got between them, honestly. But it did. Cleanly. Hokanson, good serve. Back set this time. Roll shot into the net.
A rare hitting error. But
Charlie
we're take
Neunschwander's face there. It was such relief because she got faked out on that one, was going the other direction. She turned around with just a big sigh on her face. Ireland with the swing. Mackey gets there. Hallie helps it. Casey sends it over. Cantrell. Middle. Oh, off the block that time.
That came off the net.
Yeah, Charlie was there on the block. Shayna tries to dig that up. Kind of luck of the tape there that time. Still a 1-point game. 10-9. Braves trail by 1. Shayna Casey with the pass. On the run is Hallie. Ooh, there's a big block that time by none other than Hager. She's got some big arms up there. And Charlie swings right into him that time. Stuff block is pretty, regardless of who does it. Hokanson with the set. Oh, wow.
A little bit over. Hudson's there, just shoves it right back down.
Hallie tried to save it, smidge tight, and gets the assist, regardless of who puts it away. 12-9. Casey with a tough pass for Hallie there. She'll swing at it. Cantrell digs it up. Hager in the middle. Mackey gets under it. Casey on the outside.
Blocked.
She's blocked. Didn't see it. She could have probably covered herself right there as it dropped right in front of her, but sometimes you're looking for that ball coming off in all directions, and Shayna just didn't find it that time. So a couple big blocks here by the Trojans, and they take a 4-point lead. Christensen with the swing. Oh, and she goes up again.
Double blocked.
Hager's just having her way up there on the net. She's got some big arms and puts up a pretty formidable wall when the timing's there. 14-9, Trojans on a run. Coach Swab's thinking about a timeout. Nope, doesn't need it.
Didn't take it. Serving error.
He may have sent his zen across the net there. England to serve. Cantrell with a good pass, back set. Off the net, Braves play it over. There's a power tip from Ireland.
Lady Braves could have picked that up.
Yeah, quite a few of them down there, just maybe not quite ready for it.
Right.
15-10, Braves hanging in there. Trojans on a little bit of a run, building a little momentum, you can feel. England with the pass. Hallie has to come on the run again. Trojans are going to swing at it again.
Off the net.
Braves have to tip it over again. In system, that's out. Ooh, we'll take it. Braves are going to need every one of those hitting errors the Trojans will give them, especially when they're struggling to be in system right now. Braves having a hard time finding their rhythm right here. They'll go out to Hudson again.
And that's that high swing over the block. That's hard to block, yep.
She's above it, and she puts that top spin on it that makes it drop. That one, she just made it look effortless.
Yeah.
Honestly, and it's not.
Like I could do this in my sleep.
Yep.
She probably could.
She maybe could, because they play so much. It's just robotic for them almost. Ireland with a good serve. Hallie will bump set to Christensen. Addie gets a pretty good look at it. And that's out
of bounds.
Well, another one hit out of bounds. So again, Lady Braves are going to take as many of those
absolutely
as they can get. And they're trying to creep back in set 3 here. 12-16. There's a tight ball. Nice save that time. Mackey up to Hokinson. Here's Peyton. She's blocked. Good cover by Hill. Deep ball. Run down by the Trojans.
Down the line.
Ooh.
Hits Addie in the hands, but can't pop it up.
Addie playing a little self-defense there, too. She's there. She's waiting for it. Hudson back to serve. Oh. Off the head. I'm not sure what happened there. Was she transitioning?
Off the chest of Peyton Hokinson. We're going to take a timeout. Kelly Walsh leads 18-12. Lady Braves don't have an answer for all the weapons coming at them from Kelly Walsh.
We'll take a quick break and be back with more Lady Braves volleyball on SVI Media.
In the heart of the Rockies, land is more than property. It's a legacy. Whether you're buying a family ranch, a mountain retreat, or selling farmland, it takes local knowledge and trusted hands. Austin Callison and Andy Neal, licensed in Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, bring unmatched experience with Hayden Outdoors, the West's premier land brokerage. Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
At First Bank of Wyoming, we know you're more than just a number. We know the important numbers that matter most, the ones that tell your story. From starting your financial journey to planning for your first home and reaching your family's financial goals, we're here to celebrate your story, not just your transactions. From milestones to memories, we're here to celebrate every moment that counts. When you bank with us, you're part of a community that cares about every number that counts. First Bank of Wyoming, where you're more than a number.
Welcome back to 4A West Regional Volleyball. Lady Braves trail 19-12.
I think we had 2 players collide on that last one. We're trying to see if Avery England is okay. She's holding her arm or her knee.
I don't know if she's holding anything or just hunched over, right? Maybe trying to catch her breath.
Got the wind knocked out of her, possibly.
She's a tough kid.
She is.
She's going to stay in and tough it out here. Wipe away a few tears and stick it out for her teammates.
We have number 15, Hudson, back to serve for Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh up 19-12. Braxton with an off-the-net pass. We're going to have to free ball it over. We're going to go quick to the outside. Big hammer. Avery is there. That picks up. We go to the outside. Peyton with a roll shot. That's picked up. We're going to swing on two with Kelly Walsh. Blocked by Ruby. Lady Braves 13, KW 19. Peyton Hoganson rotates back to serve. Avery England's going to have a seat. She's kind of gimping, holding that knee. I know that's the one that's taped up.
Yeah, that's the one she had worked on a little bit this summer. Peyton with the serve. Quick to the middle, the lefty Waring.
And we are going to be in the net.
Ruby.
That's Ruby.
Yep, I think Ruby gets called. She shakes her head yes. So side out to the Trojans, 2013.
And Kelly Walsh in the red zone with Cantrell back to serve. Short serve, Braxton picks it up. Trouble, try to get it over, cannot. So that's an ace for Cantrell.
It's a good effort by Hallie. Try to stick that arm out and save it. Braves feel this one slipping away a little bit. Need a little momentum shift here. See if they can turn things around. Another good serve. Free ball. Ireland will right side to Waring. She goes down the line. That's a pretty shot, too. Ireland is really good at saving that tight pass.
I was going to say the same thing. Regardless of where she's at and where her body is faced, she can put that ball wherever she wants.
Yeah, she can save that tight set and still put it in a pretty good spot for her hitters. Roll shot that time. Nice effort. They do go under the net. They were going to get that over. It was impressive, but I think that was Hudson. One of them went under the net on the save there. Great effort, but the Lady Braves get the side out.
Short serve by Ruby. She picks up an ace.
Ruby Hill with the ace. So Braves close it a little bit, trying to find that momentum. That's another good serve by Ruby. Lunch ball to Shayna Casey, dug by Cantrell.
Off the block,
nice.
Dug by Ruby.
That's a great block touch there. Noonschwander
pushes it through the block. I'm not sure how. They're waiting for her, but we'll take it.
And no hitter coverage there either if that had come down on our side. But Charlie again forces it through with that strong arm. 22-16. Ireland goes outside this time. There's the tip. Ware gets under it nicely. Casey will swing.
She's blocked.
Charlie covers her well. Lunch ball.
Oh!
Charlie going for that shot again. Just a little too much adrenaline, and she shrugs her shoulders and says, dang it. Darn it, I want that one back. You can tell she's winded a little bit. She is covering a lot of ground out there. That's where all that conditioning comes in. Mackey with a good effort to get under that one. Casey will free ball this. Quick in the middle. There's a nice tip. Braves keep it alive. Ireland will go outside. Good one-arm save there by Mackey. Free ball again. Outside again. Tip ball. Ware gets to it. Mackey saves it. Oh, she's in the net. She's in the net.
She wanted it.
She hammered it, but she's in the net. You cannot argue that. It is still bouncing. Wow.
You know, Brandy, I would like to see our girls be a little bit more aggressive with our free balls. You know, like a standing swing at least.
Or a placement. Send it to a deep corner. Make a move. Get them out of system. Ooh, there's a big swing on the right side by Hager.
That was Humphreys.
Oh, Humphreys. There's too many H's
I know.
On this team.
And they're 14, 15, 16,
yes.
so it's hard to keep track of them. regardless, Humphreys is going to rotate back to serve.
One of the H's will serve.
Yes, and this
the
is
other two are on the front row.
Set point, match point.
Set point.
Set point.
Yep.
Thank
And, ooh, there's a good swing by Addie Christensen. They are going to run that one down. Mackey nails the pass, quick in the middle. There! Charlie tools the block.
All right, I like to see this. Avery England coming in after being checked by the trainer. I saw him checking for ACL, LCL, and she was shaking her head no, that it all felt fairly solid,
And
which
she's
is a great
moving
sign.
good. Yeah, she's standing, running across on it. Oh, but regardless, there is
Hudson.
the nail in the coffin. 25-18 for set 3. So Lady Braves still in it, still with a chance because they did get that first set. 28-26, but they dropped the next two. We'll see if Coach Schwab and his staff can make some
adjustments.
Yeah, some adjustments, whether they spin the dial or...
And we did spin it back one on that second set.
Yeah.
I think talking to Kalen, I'm sure he was trying to match up blockers with hitters.
Yeah,
but
and sometimes that works with a team like Kelly Walsh.
I was going to say,
I don't know.
With that many hitters, it's hard regardless of where you spin.
It's not like there's one of them that's just killing us that we need to make an adjustment on. They just keep coming at you from all different angles. So we'll let teams talk it over for a minute. We'll take a quick break. Be back with set 4 of Lady Braves, Lady Trojan Volleyball here on SVI Media.
In the heart of the Rockies, land is more than property. It's a legacy. Whether you're buying a family ranch, a mountain retreat, or selling farmland, it takes local knowledge and trusted hands. Austin Callison and Andy Neal, licensed in Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, bring unmatched experience with Hayden Outdoors, the West's premier land brokerage. Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
At First Bank of Wyoming, we know you're more than just a number. We know the important numbers that matter most, the ones that tell your story. From starting your financial journey to planning for your first home and reaching your family's financial goals, we're here to celebrate your story, not just your transactions. From milestones to memories, we're here to celebrate every moment that counts. When you bank with us, you're part of a community that cares about every number that counts. First Bank of Wyoming, where you're more than a number.
For 18 years, Miles CPA has been your trusted partner in Star Valley, blending experience and expertise to support our community's financial needs. With a combined 75 years of experience, our dedicated team includes 3 skilled CPAs, along with 3 specialized bookkeepers. We're thrilled to welcome Amanda Wilford, our newest CPA, to the Miles CPA family. Together, we offer unmatched services in bookkeeping, payroll, business consulting, and tax preparation. Your financial success is our priority. Miles CPA, always a strong supporter of Star Valley Braves sports and activities. Go Braves!
And we're back with Lady Braves Volleyball on SVI Media. We're ready for set 4 with Addie Christensen.
So we did spin the dial.
Yep. This is a strong rotation, at least here of late, for the Lady Braves, with Christensen serving. So spun it back 3.
Yep.
It looks like, or forward 3, however you want to look at it, I guess. And Christensen will serve. Good pass in system.
Holy
Boom.
schmoly. Hager.
Oh, that was pretty.
So fast, so hard.
Yeah, that's just a rocket. And they're just so good when they're in system.
Humphreys will serve.
Tight ball.
That's a lift.
You know, I've seen a lot of kind of that play here today, and that's the first time I've seen them call that lift.
I agree.
There's been some that I felt like could have been called, and I'm not so sure that one was. I mean, she held it a little while, but I'll stop complaining now as we're back into play here. Nice dig above her head by Ware. Hoganson on the angle. She's dug. Quick in the middle to Hager again. England tries to slow it down and get a piece of it. Nice effort by Mackey. Chasing
Running
it
it down.
all the way to the wall. She never quits on that ball. 3-0. Kelly Walsh jumps out to a quick lead here in set 4. Ware with a good pass. There's the slide and the tool. Oh, they play it up. They do get the pancake. I think she got that.
Oh, my gosh.
And the Lady Braves miscommunicate, so they'll send a free ball over. Outside to Hudson. Down the line. Nice dig by Ware. Tipped over by Peyton. Here comes the Trojans again.
Lady Braves scrambling.
Lots of scrambling. Peyton will swing standing this time. Back set to Ireland.
Out of bounds.
She hits that one out. So Lady Braves hang in there on a long rally and come away with the point and the side out.
Shayna Casey checks in. Avery England has a seat. Peyton Hokinson to serve.
A couple of nice digs by Braxton Ware on the right side. Hokinson with a good serve down the line. Hallie has to dig this. Casey will swing.
She gets that
punches
through
that
the block.
one. And Peyton Hokinson gets the assist instead of Hallie. That doesn't happen very often.
I'm going to give it to her on my book.
Peyton says, take that, big sis. I can set too. Cantrell with the tight ball. They're going to give that, back row attack. Setter's always back row in this 6-2 offense.
So that makes that an easy call.
Yeah, she tried to save it, but it actually went off her fingers and over the net as she jumped and contacted it above the plane of the net. So Lady Braves with the point. Ooh, Hokinson with the dig. No, she can't. Doesn't get any help there, which is hard to get.
When it's flying out of bounds like that. Another kill for Hager. Hudson. Once again,
See?
It's the H's.
It's so confusing. They're all good, too. Ooh, nice float serve. That's an ace. Braxton Ware with the body language on that, like, where did that come from? That is a serve-receive specialist's worst nightmare, that floater. That one floated, too. Casey will tip it. Oh, and a miscommunication there by the Trojans. She ends up with the kill. I'm not sure how, but
no,
I'm sure she'll take it.
No, and once again, on those type of plays, I want the Lady Braves to be a little bit more aggressive. A standing swing, like a deep set.
I would love to see them send it deep. All of them have been short right now. There's Peyton Hokinson with the dig all the way back over. So Hudson's going to say, let's try this again. Ireland.
Off the net.
Dug by Peyton again. Noonschwander tries to punch it through.
She's got 3 blockers up there, but Fago takes most of that.
Yep, Charlie, she's strong. She's got some power, but she's also got to learn that some walls you cannot break down, and that was one of them. Good serve by Ireland. Braxton with a good pass.
Shayna.
Casey punches that one through. Now, the difference between those last two, Shayna gets that one through because it was a higher contact. So that ball goes through the hands of the blockers, whereas Charlie's could not get through the arms of the blockers. Another good dig by Hokinson, but it's a lunch ball. Oh, I thought she was in the net. I thought the official was going to call her in the net too, but I think she just got confused as to which side the ball was going.
So Fago picks up that kill.
7-5. Braves trail by 2. Hudson with the serve. Mackey's pass is on point. Casey hits that one in the net. Not sure what happened there. She looked like she jumped off of 1 foot. Maybe a miss-hit. Eye-hand coordination there failed her a little bit. Hudson will serve again. Lady Braves can't afford a lot of hitting errors in this game.
Charlie with a big swing down the line.
Big swing. Ireland's there. Ireland knows how to dig some heat for sure. Another free ball from the Lady Braves. And there's the payment they get in return as Fago punches it through. Like you said, Lady Braves cannot afford to give that easy free ball over to the middle of the court. And they're doing it time and time again.
Yep,
it seems
not
like.
against Kelly Walsh.
Got to go for maybe that little more high-risk shot. Christensen in the middle is dug by Ireland. On the outside, big block by Charlie. That's a pretty block. She gets up and turns her hands back and gets the roof.
Avery England checks in to serve.
9-6. Braves down by 3. We're in set 4 of the semifinals. Ireland will go outside. Roll shot. Hallie's there. Mackey out to Peyton. Tight ball for Ireland. One-handed tip save.
Back row again.
Yep. Ireland tried to save it, but it did end up going over, breaking that plane.
So 9-7. Kelly Walsh leads by 2. Here's the England. Float serve picked up, is pushed to the outside. Big swing, roll shot. Mackey picks it up. We go to the outside. Peyton Hoganson with a good swing. That's picked up to the middle, out of the net.
Ooh,
can't do anything with it, so
Peyton
gets a kill.
So Peyton swinging on the angle there. Braves close it to within 1. Ireland will go outside.
Tipped.
Hallie's there. Mackey saves it. Peyton swings again. Quick middle to Fago.
Blocked.
Noonschwander's there. Pinballed over. Mackey, Hoganson, Noonschwander.
Oh, and the timing of that. You know, she did 2 steps and then waited and then went up.
Yeah, little hesitation and jump.
Yep, but we'll take it.
It worked. Punches it through the block. Again, the hands of the block and gets it through. Big swing down the line. You can see that one coming.
Yeah, that was pretty. Humphreys
with she rotates those shoulders down the line at the last second, and that is beautiful volleyball. 10-9. Braves still in it, still fighting. Down the line serve, bump set. Here comes Christensen. Cantrell's there. Left side swing, Waring. Nice dig by England. Braves will keep it alive and play it over. Ireland goes quick middle.
Blocked.
There's the big block by Noonschwander, but great coverage by the Trojans. Here's a free ball to the Lady Braves. Back set to Christensen.
Hey, there we go, Addie.
That's a pretty tip. She's feeling it. She says, let's go. And I agree. I would love to see a fire lit right here under the Lady Braves.
Some contention.
Ooh,
contentious
good
play.
serve from Mackey. Big swing.
Blocked.
Nice block by Christensen. Guess who? Addie says, let's do this. She gets the tip and the stuff block back to back. And I love it. Christensen stepping it up a level. Tight ball again. Lefty Waring.
Oh, I do not know how Gia turns her body on that set.
That is pretty, isn't it?
Yep.
You don't see that at the high school level very often. She does do a great job of that. Number 1, she's a great athlete.
Yes.
And number 2, I'll bet she's done it 1,000 times in practice.
So we are tied at 11.
Here we go. 11 all. England with the pass. Bump set to the outside. Hokanson sends it over. Cantrell quick in the middle. Ooh,
Through
Hager.
our 3-man block.
Blockers there, just not hip to hip. Gets between Peyton and Ruby. If they'll close that off, they may get her a couple times. And she needs to be stuffed a couple times so she'll quit swinging so dang hard.
Yeah, right. Hodgen again.
Mackey, good pass. Christensen.
She punches that through.
That one through, does Addie. Gets another kill, and now she'll rotate back to serve.
She's been relatively quiet, and I'm hoping that this is like they've poked the bear, and here comes Addie.
Coming on. We know what she can do. She can really help this team score points, and we've seen it from the serving line, too, like that. Nice save that time, hitting error. They try to save that one. That other setter, Hodgen, she can save those tight balls pretty well too, but she's got a big old knee brace on that probably hinders her just a little bit. Back set this time. Dug up by the Braves. There's a swing by Hokanson.
Chased down by Cantrell.
Here comes a free ball to the Lady Braves. Outside to Peyton. Off the block. Trojans will scramble again. Gia will swing at it. Ooh.
That barely hits the line. Such a good shot.
Right on the line. Good rally. Braves had them scrambling multiple times.
Humphreys will go back to serve. 13s.
There's Mackey with another pass on point. There's the swing by Hill. Dug up. Here comes Hudson. Ooh,
Beautiful.
Pretty dig by England. There's the tip, and it's
No
down.
way.
That's down.
Okay.
It's down. Thank you. Got a little too
I
excited
know,
on that
was,
one. Sorry.
If I had something I was going to throw.
Yeah. Sorry. They let one go earlier that we didn't agree
They
with.
let two go. 2 pancakes that I didn't think they got.
Yeah, that one was down. Ooh, just about a serve or an ace there for Peyton. Lady Braves will get a chance here to be in system. Casey with the tip.
She
And
says,
that's
I'm going to
down.
try that too.
You betcha.
If it's going to work for you, it's going to work for me.
I'll take it.
You know, I like that. Mix it up. Defense has to play a little bit more
Yep.
honest and now start to swing again.
I'm watching Coach Barkell here as he's telling his back row players, you've got to read that hand. Lunch ball.
Boom!
Goodbye.
All right, so
Shayna
another,
Casey puts it away.
another timeout by Barkdell.
So Jeff's going to take his first time out of this set. But like we say, he
Second
does
of the
not
match.
take these very often. And you can see he's talking to his girls right here about reading the tip, reading the hand of the attacker, and being able to adjust and get to that ball in time. So you know that's going to be their focus right here. So hopefully the Lady Braves are discussing maybe the same thing, that, hey, we've tipped a couple times. They're going to be expecting that. Now let's crank on it.
Let's crank. Let them play honest defense.
You bet. Let's keep mixing it up. We know we've found a hole for a moment, but with a team like this,
keyword right there, for a moment.
it's not going to be there all night. So 16-13, Lady Braves with a 3-point lead here in set 4. Trying to push it to a 5th set. And like we talked
Fingers
about
crossed.
earlier, the win here in this match punches your ticket to the state tournament next week, right back here in Casper, but up on the hill in the event center. Here comes Peyton Hokanson with the serve. Out to Hudson. Off the
block.
hands. Ooh! Hallie slowed it down, but it does end up in the Star Valley bench.
It came off so high.
Ran out of court there, did the Lady Braves.
That's Hudson's 20th kill of this match.
Yeah. She's a great
Hitter,
swinger out there,
absolutely.
and just a junior. Ooh,
That's
nice
true.
effort by Ware.
Miscommunication. Lady Braves have to
Ooh.
free ball it over.
Outside to Hudson again. Mackey handles this one. Off the ceiling, big high balls. Oh, and that's
that
in.
hits. I like what Shayna did on that. She took some off. She reached high.
That high contact. She had to wait forever for it to come down out of the rafters.
Right out of the speakers.
But she waited well.
Yeah, Ruby's going to go back to serve.
14-17. Here comes Hudson again. Down the line.
Oh.
Ware just about gets it. Braxton Ware not afraid to sacrifice her body on defense. She's got arms, limbs, hair flying everywhere when she digs that ball. And there's the pass. Saved by Hokanson. Big
Blocked.
swing by Charlie. Charlie tries to pound that through.
And Waring is there.
Well, it was so tight.
Yep.
Just not a lot to do there.
You know,
she could do.
and that's something that I don't think people realize. Sometimes it's so tight you get trapped.
There's nothing you can do but
You
swing
just
at
swing and hope for the best.
Hope it can go through. Good pass by Peyton. Out to Shayna.
That's wide.
Too wide. No touch. And we're tied.
Coach Schwab wants a timeout.
So out of the Kelly Walsh timeout, they get the side out and a 2-point push with a block and a hitting error. And just like that, we're tied. So Coach Schwab says, okay, let's refocus. Let's come up with a new game plan.
Well, and once again, Coach, I'd like to see our girls being a little bit more aggressive with our free balls.
Yeah, we feel like a broken record, I think.
I know.
I do.
Well, that and when we receive a free ball, we need to capitalize on that.
I see what you're saying. Okay, yep.
But I was still saying the same thing. I still want us to be aggressive with our free balls, but capitalize on the free balls that are given to us.
Well, and in this type of game, it's kind of a high-risk, high-reward situation, so you do have to kind of go for that shot that may or may not make it. Oh, Ware gets that up, but Casey and Noonschwand are not able to help her out. I think they kind of looked at each other on that one.
Yeah,
like, are
was
you gonna
not
get
expecting that.
You get it, I'll get it.
All right, so a service error ties us at 18.
Yep.
Hallie Hokinson goes back to serve. Addie Christensen comes in. Now we have 3 attackers in the front row.
3 big attackers for the Lady Braves. This is a strong front row right here for the Braves to roll off some points maybe or get some big blocks. Mackey with a great save. That's over.
Lunch ball. A soft lunch ball.
It was more like a brunch, I think, than a lunch ball.
Yeah, it was a
light
soft,
snack.
sweet cinnamon roll.
It was a snack.
A moist cinnamon roll.
Addie took it and put it away regardless of what it was. Back set this time to Hudson.
Down the line.
Ooh. Hokinson playing a little dodgeball herself over there. That's a great shot down the line by Hudson. We're tied at 19. Lady Braves in it. This is where you want to be. Give yourselves a chance. And they are. And they're fighting.
Here's Hudson.
They're fighting harder than a lot of people probably realize right now. Here comes Christensen with the tip.
They pick that up.
They play it up, tip it back over. Somebody's going to have to send that over.
Oh, can't do anything with it.
Noonschwander stepped in to take that second ball and probably should have let Mackey take it.
Yep, because then we were kind of trapped.
2019. Braves need a side out right here. Peyton nails the pass. Out to Charlie.
Oh,
tries to go
net.
down the line, and that's a hitting error. She's got hanging her head just a little bit right now.
No time for that.
No time for that in a situation like this. Got to stick with it, swing at it again. Braves need a side out. Peyton, back set to Casey. Tip ball. Trojans are all over it. Middle this time to Fago.
Off the hands.
Good dig. Noonschwander.
Blocked.
They're going to call the touch. She'll get it. I'm not sure how, but she did.
I don't know either, but we're going to take it.
Charlie showing a little fatigue right here, I think, with all the work she's doing across the net.
Well, she's been a workhorse.
She is, and you could tell on that last jump that she's lost a little bit of her oomph. She needs a breather here, but she's not going to get one because here they come. Oh, tool job there that time by Humphreys. Christensen there. Just can't quite push it back. 22-20. Trojans up by 2.
Lady Braves need a stop right here.
Cantrell with the serve. Peyton with another good pass. She is passing well. And she gets the kill.
We'll take it.
Nice job by Peyton. Keeping the Braves in it. So Charlie's going to get that breather. Ruby checks in.
She needs to eat a gummy bear or something. She needs a little sugar.
Get a little boost.
Ooh, just barely.
Cameron Mackey just misses. That would have been a big one. That would have been a big ace. Instead, Trojans go up 23-21 here in the fourth. England, good pass. Quick shot to Peyton. Trojans are there. Oh, they miscommunicate, though.
Ruby.
Outside. Braves waste one there. They had an opportunity to get a point right there, and I feel like they wasted it. They had the Trojans kind of gave us an easy ball, and Braves did not make them pay for it.
They did not. which is what I've been saying.
Oh, yeah, that one you'd really want that one back. I want that one back. I know Ruby wants that one back. I was waiting for them to call 4 contacts on that, but I don't think Hager touched it. I think Ruby got to it first, but I would like to have seen Ruby go up and just put it down forcefully.
Shove it down.
Although I think it was pretty tight, so maybe she was afraid of being in the net. Anyways.
Yes, regardless.
Here we are.
We are at match point.
Yeah, Kelly Walsh, match point number 1. We'll see if the Lady Braves got any fight left in them. I think they do. England with the pass, and it's a good one. Out to Peyton. On the angle, dug by Hudson. Here comes Humphreys.
That is out of bounds.
It's wide. England runs it down and makes sure.
All right, now we have Addie Christensen, so this is where we started.
Yep, rotation 1 for this set. Christensen with the serve. Match point number 2 for the Trojans. Christensen with a nice dig. Hokinson will give another easy ball, though. Lady Braves cannot do that in this match. And that's
all
why,
she wrote. Yep.
That's why. You could just feel it coming.
Well, it's hard when the other team's at 24 and you have to play 5 points, 5 or more without any errors.
Yep, hard to do, almost impossible in that situation, but I'm still going to give the Lady Braves a lot of kudos.
Absolutely. They played with a ton of heart and probably some of the best serve receive I've seen this whole season.
I think just the level of play that they had tonight in this match showed them and us what they're capable of. And we knew this team had this potential. And yeah, that's a loss, and they go down into that consolation bracket and have to play in the tomorrow afternoon. We'll get to that bracket here in a minute, but in a loser out, winner qualifies for state match, which is a hard one. But regardless of all of that, I feel like that was a pretty good showing by the Lady Braves against a really good Kelly Walsh program. We talked about how successful they are. They had the Trojans and Coach Barkel sweating.
Right.
Working hard, making adjustments, and they don't have to do that very often.
No, they do not.
So Lady Braves will move down to the consolation bracket.
So we will see who they will play. It will be between Natrona and Riverton. That game slotted for 1:30 in the afternoon.
Natrona and Riverton play earlier in the morning.
They do. They play at 10:30.
Okay.
And we will play the winner of that at 1:30. Once again, whoever loses that game is out and will be heading home. We're hoping to stick around to the afternoon. If we win the 1:30 game, that will advance us to the 4:30 game. And once again, we'll have to wait and see who we will play.
Yeah, so potentially Lady Braves could still end up with a third place seeding tomorrow into that state tournament next weekend. That's, the highest, best placing they can finish now. But definitely still something they can accomplish.
Oh, absolutely.
That's very doable for them. And
and I don't want them to hang their head. This was not a terrible loss.
No.
Lady Braves played some really great volleyball this evening.
No, I agree, and that's what I was saying earlier. I think that was a good showing, really. Probably a better showing than most of the people in this gym thought it was going to be.
Absolutely.
And including Coach Barkel, I think, from Kelly Walsh. So the next match up here will be Green River and Evanston, the other semifinal match. Winner advances to the regional championship tomorrow at 3 against Kelly Walsh. Loser drops down into that consolation bracket, just like the Lady Braves, just on the other side of that consolation bracket. So Braves could face one of these teams tomorrow, very possibly down in that bracket. So let's run through some numbers real quick, Coach. What you got?
Star Valley, Charlie, 2 blocks, 12 kills. She had a fantastic night. Shayna ending with 13 kills. Addie Christensen, 2 aces, 1 block, 6 kills. Ruby, 2 aces, 3 blocks, 3 kills. Braxton Ware with a kill.
Again.
Peyton with 1 assist. worth mentioning.
The other
right?
Hokinson
the
sister.
other Hokinson, not the setter, and then 9 kills. For Kelly Walsh, Cantrell ended with 2 aces. Ireland, 3 aces, 11 kills. Hodgen, 1 ace. Fagot, 3 blocks, 2 kills. Humphreys, 1 ace, 8 kills. Hudson, 1 ace, 1 block, 23 kills.
Wow.
Holy schmoly. Hager, 3 blocks, 15 kills. Smith with an ace. Waring with 2 blocks and 3 kills. So these statistics, or this book that I kept, shows you how many weapons Kelly Walsh has. They are a hard team to stop.
Yeah, they have people where if one person's struggling,
Doesn't matter.
2 or 3 can pick up the slack pretty
Exactly.
easily. And very balanced scoring, and that's why they are so successful. But we've said the same things about the Lady Braves this season as we've broadcast their games. They've also got very balanced scoring and can come at you from different angles.
You know, and we haven't seen a lot of our younger players get time in on this varsity, but we have some really great players that could come in and fill a role from the bench if needed.
Yeah, you know, just lack a little bit of that varsity experience, but still some pretty athletic kids and some good volleyball players on those younger rosters for sure. And like you say, you never know what can happen at tournament time, and you sometimes have to call on those kids when things go a little awry. So, all right, we're going to wrap it up for tonight. So we will be back tomorrow with more Lady Braves volleyball from the 4A West Regional Tournament at approximately 1:30.
Approximate.
Yes, we actually got back on track tonight for a moment, and we're not too far off for this match we just finished. But again, you just never know. So approximately 1:30. We'll never be ahead of schedule in volleyball.
No.
Do not plan on that. But if we are not on the air at 1:30, please be patient.
And still tune in. This is great volleyball. Support our Lady Braves.
They are a great group of girls and a great coaching staff, too. So Brandy Taylor, Patience Jenkins signing off for tonight. Lady Braves volleyball on SVI Media. Go
Braves!